Àwárí ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn. Get a Better Life TV.
Hello, my beautiful spiritual family, and welcome back to Get a Better Life TV. If you are new here, please subscribe and join us. To my returning family, thank you for being on this path to spiritual freedom. We have talked about all the fears that live inside us, the fear of the unknown, the fear of our dreams, and the fear of failure. Today, we are going to talk about a major source of fear that comes from outside us, the negative energy of envy and jealousy.
Ìkànnì Àwárí ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn. Get a Better Life TV.
I hear from so many of you who are afraid to share good news. You are afraid to share, to shine. You worry that if you succeed, someone will use spiritual means to knock you down. This fear is real because the energy of envy is real. But I want you to shift your perspective immediately. This is not about being paranoid. This is about being spiritually aware. The goal is not to hide your light. The goal is to build an unbreakable spiritual shield around that light so you can shine without fear. Protecting yourself from the envy of others is a spiritual art. It is the art of detox. In Yoruba spirituality, we know that thoughts are energy. Envy and jealousy are some of the lowest, heaviest, and most chaotic energies on the spiritual plane. When someone envies you, they are focusing their low vibration thoughts on your success. They are not necessarily casting a spell, but their sustained negative intention creates a spiritual debt. This debt can, 1, block your flow. It can disrupt the flow of ire, that is, blessing that are meant for you, causing sudden setbacks or bad luck. Then 2, drain your energy. It makes you feel suddenly tired, heavy, even if you had a good night's sleep. 3, creates vulnerability. The beautiful truth is that this negative energy only has the power you allow it to have. It cannot penetrate a strong, clean, and confident spirit. Our tradition gives us specific, powerful ways to deal with this. So how do you know if you are dealing with ordinary stress or if you have picked up some external envy? Pay attention to these 3 signs. The sudden crash. You receive wonderful news, a promotion, a new relationship, a big success. You share it with someone, and within 24 to 48 hours, you experience a sharp, unexpected problem, a headache, an argument, or a sudden loss of momentum. This is often the impact of external negative energy. The heavy feeling. You wake up feeling heavy, sluggish, or emotionally drained for no clear reason. Your own spiritual energy has been weighed down by someone else's envy. Then, the loss of joy. You achieve a goal you work hard for, but you can't feel the joy. You are too busy worrying about what is next or who might be watching. This is the shadow of fear and envy looming over your success. When you notice these signs, it's time to activate your spiritual detox process. These 3 steps, rooted in Yoruba wisdom, will help you maintain an unbreakable shield. 1. The spiritual vow of silence. the power of keeping quiet. This is the first and most powerful line of defense, a wisdom that is found in many traditional cultures. When your blessings are still soft and new, when they are still seeds, you must protect them from the arch sun of envy. Practice the silent manifestation. When you are working on something important, keep it quiet. Do not announce your success until it is so solid that no one can reverse it. This is not about secrecy. It is about spiritual protection. You are honoring the energy of Ogun, who teaches us to clear the paths before we invite people to work on it. Share wisdom, not wealth. If you must talk, share the wisdom and the process, not the final product. Talk about what you learned, not what you got. This shifts the focus from envy to inspiration. Then 2, the daily energetic shielding ritual. You must clean your aura and set your boundary every day. Every evening, put a handful of natural salt, that is, sea salt, into a basin of water. Soak your feet for 10 to 15 minutes. As you soak, visualize all the day's heaviness, all the people's envy, and all the negative thoughts draining out of your feet into the water. Speak this intention aloud. The earth absorbs my burdens. I am cleansed. I am protected. When you finish, pour the water immediately down the toilet or outside, away from your home. Before you leave your house, place your hands on your chest and declare, I am surrounded by the light of my Ori. Only love and peace can enter my aura. All envy is sent back to its source. I am protected by my ancestors. Then 3, the spiritual cord cutting cleanse. Sometimes the energy attachment is strong. You need a dedicated cutting ritual. The lime cleanse. Take a fresh lime, cut it in half, rub one half over your hands and the other half over your neck and face. As you rub, visualize the acidity of the lime, cutting and dissolving all the energetic cords, connecting you to envious people. The soreness is a spiritual warning to negative energy to stay away. After you finish, rinse your hands and discard the lime immediately. So my spiritual family, spiritual freedom is an active choice. It is the commitment to maintain the purity of your own energy field. When you practice the art of spiritual detox daily, you are honoring your Ori and building a life so radiant and strong that envy will simply fail to find a place to land. Thank you for joining me on this powerful lesson. Please leave a comment below. I love you all and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Ìkànnì ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn Get a Better Life TV.